I'm a black man and I was born in this white man's body. You know what I'm saying?
No! Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Darius, and this video is for the girls. I was actually just on YouTube about 0.3 seconds ago, and I was watching a video about transracial people, and I thought that it would be very interesting to do a video about it. Smart, you know, maybe a wise decision, probably not, but I thought it would be an interesting video at least. I don't know how many ads I can put in this, and I don't know if this can even be monetized at all because of the topic, but we gonna see. So now we're in my closet. I do have a computer in here, and this is a very bootleg setup. The light is just too much, but it is what we have to do. It's what we're gonna have to deal with right now. So first things first, let's just type in what is transracial. Transracial is across or crossing racial boundaries. Transracial people are individuals who assert a racial identity for themselves which differs from birth race. Interesting. I don't know if you guys remember, a couple of years ago, there's two incidences actually that were big. There was that girl on Dr. Phil who said that she was white, and also Rachel Dolezal. I mean, everybody knows who Rachel Dolezal is. I wanted to look at a few videos of these people actually sharing their experiences about what they feel and why they feel like they're transracial.
I know a lot of people take issue with my beliefs. I'm white. I'm a Caucasian because everything about me is different from an African American. I have naturally straight hair. My hair isn't nappy.
First of all, black people come in all different types, and their hair can differ also. So I have a feeling we're gonna go down this. She's gonna be talking about racial stereotypes and why she's not black, but here we go.
Doesn't require weave. My nose is not giant as like African Americans. My lips.
You look good.
What is this, honey?
I feel like her nose is pretty big to me. I don't know. That doesn't make you black. Having a big nose does not make you black, and not having a big nose does not make you black either. But I think she has a fairly big nose just in general.
Aren't perfect. They're not too big and they're not too small. Like, they're just perfect. My ears, I don't have black people ears because they're really...
Black people ears? I didn't know black people ears was a thing. So
giant. Most African Americans speak ghetto, but when it comes to black people, I think they're all ugly and I have nothing in common with them.
She said that they're ugly and she has nothing in common with them. So keep that in mind.
I'm different from African Americans because I'm white. My figure is just like Kim Kardashian, and she's a wonderful role model. I act and I think like a white person.
No, she did not say her figure was like Kim Kardashian. What is going on?
Instead of a black person. I believe that I'm completely and utterly better than them. Like, we're on two different levels. Like, okay, African Americans are here. I'm here. White people act and think just way more mature than African Americans. Black people, they think in a criminal way.
No, she did not say that they acted First of all, I don't know if you know the history of me in general, but the girls like to say that this is how I act. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But she said black people act in a criminal way. And she just doesn't have that mindset because white people are just so more elegant. And I feel like this is unbelievable. I don't think this is real. And I know there's something, I had seen this years ago, but this is like my first time reacting to it in a long time. There's something that came out that she was like faking this or something. I don't know. I feel like this is unbelievable. There's no way this can be real because she literally is just like saying black stereotypes and then like saying why she's not that. I don't like, as if all black people.
I feel like asking them, what is wrong with them? They're really dangerous. If an African American is on the same street as I am, I'll cross the street to avoid their chaotic, thuggish ways.
I don't know why I just can't help but to laugh. This is not real. What? She said I had to cross the street because I want to avoid their chaotic, thuggish ways. What is going on?
Are you okay? I'm irritated. I'm sorry. I just know that I'm white. I mean, she might not know that I'm white, but I know that I'm white. I can feel it through my veins. I feel it through my blood. I tell my mom I'll never be like any of those Negroes. My mom tries to criticize.
No, she did not.
Criticize me about my supposed race. I tell her she's just ignorant. There's nothing wrong with my views or beliefs because I have freedom of speech and everything I'm saying is true.
Okay, Treasure, how are you this morning?
Let's look up what it means to be white. I just want to see. I don't know how to type this in on Google. Okay. White people is a racial classification and skin color specifier used mostly and often exclusively for people of European descent, depending on context, nationality, and point of view. Now, I don't like to get into race, ethnicity, nationality, all this other types of stuff because it's very, very confusing. It's more confusing than what you might think. What you probably think may be wrong. I don't know. But this seems like a lot. First of all, how can you be white and you not have white skin? White people is a racial classification and skin color specifier. So this girl believes she's white, but she has brown skin. I really don't see. So, and then
Being delusional and being intelligent are not mutually exclusive.
Well, I feel like if you're being delusional, then you gotta be some type of retarded.
No, we gonna move on. We gonna move on.
Dolezal filed a lawsuit against her alma mater, Howard University, claiming discrimination, but she said back then it wasn't because she was black, but because she was white.
That is not Rachel Dolezal. Did you guys see who that did? Lies. No.
White.
The suit was filed in 2002 when Dolezal was going by her married name of Rachel Moore. She claimed she was denied an assistant teaching position and a scholarship. In court documents, she claimed it was based on race, family responsibilities, and gender. The filing also shows Dolezal claimed her artwork in a student exhibition was removed to favor black students over her.
In the end, however, Dolezal failed to show that race was a substantial factor in her being denied. Now, obviously, this is compelling evidence in an abrupt one.
Wait, I didn't know all of this. So I know the story of Rachel Dolezal kind of a little bit, but I didn't know that all this happened with her at Howard University. So maybe that's the reason why she feels that she would be benefiting from being black. So that's why she transitioned her race. I don't know. That's very interesting.
You filed a suit that said they were mistreating you because you were white. Doesn't that seem like unbelievably hypocritical?
It does seem like that if that's actually what was happening. I didn't self-identify as black until after my divorce when I was 26 years old. So when I was at Howard, I was married. I was still
They did that on purpose. They showed the whitest picture of Rachel Dolezal you could probably find on the internet. That's really funny.
story basis identifying myself as white.
We've seen your picture at 4.
Mm-hmm.
At 4
But I didn't actually know that race was a social construct until my second year at Howard. So I would let people who thought race is biological see me as white. Right? So when I went
I don't know about a lot. I often get flamed for talking about things I don't know about. But I do realize how race is a social construct. That does make sense. Obviously, because we created this idea of race, based off the amount of melanin you have in your skin. But there's still some scientific something behind race. there's a reason why people are different races, or like, I don't feel like you can be like, or in the last example, you can't just be black and say that you're white, because those titles have characteristics under them that you should be, like, you know, having white skin if you're white, or having black skin if you're black.
You understand how it can look to people
of course I understand that.
You're white when it's handy, you're black when it's handy, and
even though that's not the case,
looks bad.
It does look bad.
That's another issue. The issue with this is that at any time, which is similarly in tandem to cultural appropriation, which we won't be discussing today, but at any time, if she feels like, ooh, you know what, I actually don't want to be black no more, like, it was cute when I was getting the benefits, but, you know, like, I don't want to be black anymore, all of a sudden now she wants to be white, then she can do that. So that's the issue with this, and also similarly in tandem to cultural appropriation.
I haven't always openly self-identified as black, but once I actually...
Dang, and she does look like she could pass as, like, a light-skinned black woman. Like, I would not, if people didn't find out, I wouldn't have known. If you just show me a picture of Rachel Dolezal, what she looks like, I would be like, oh yeah, she's black, she's a light-skinned black woman.
As this is who I am, and owned it, I haven't gone back.
That's crazy. So now that we've gone over the people who we actually kind of know about, I actually want to see people's real stories. I feel like the first Dr. Phil girl, she probably was a little crazy. Rachel Dolezal, I feel like, is a little more serious in this lifestyle of being transracial. Now I want to see people on YouTube who have like small platforms and see what they think about it. Ooh. This one has 263 views. I'm scared. This might have some radical stuff in it.
Yeah, man, I just wanted to make this video because I feel like I'm not alone in this situation here. And I know that a lot of people like me.
First of all, the voice. But anyways.
You know, I just wanted to come out of the closet today on YouTube and make this historic moment public.
Is this real?
I'd like the world to know that I am transracial. Alright, I know it's hard to understand, but you see, I'm a black man and I was born in this white man's body. You know what I'm saying?
No! He said, dang, I swear Medea came out of him. He said, know what I'm saying? That's...
And I was born in this white man's body. You know what I'm saying? I've always been this way. I can't help this. This is who I am. I'm a brother stuck in this white man's body. I need to accept that, man. I need the world to...
This is not real. This is not real. This is not real. What?
To accept me for who I is. You know,
he said accept me for who I is.
It goes back, man, since my childhood, man.
Okay.
You know, I used to play with guns when I was a kid. I always wore Adidas and gold chains, man. You know...
This is a joke. This is a joke. This is not real either. Someone said, is this sarcasm? What is going... This girl said, hey! Wait, she said, hey, I am transracial too. I support you. I identify as Native American. It is not easy, but it is possible. Hang in there, brother. Let me stop, because I don't know. If this is real, I don't want to be making fun of it. Is this real? No. Trisha Paytas probably says she really was somebody else.
He was born white, but says he's Filipino. This 10 News story is making headlines around the world. Picked up by the Daily Mail, the New York Post, and USA Today. Thousands of people are commenting and clicking on this story. So we got the idea from an episode of Dr. Phil, which airs here on 10 News. This man says he's transracial. It's a term that's picking up steam. it may remind you about this woman, Rachel Dolezal. Remember her? She's the woman who was born white but portrayed as black and led the NAACP in Washington.
Would you identify yourself as an African American?
I actually don't like the term African American. I prefer black. And I would say that if I was asked, I would definitely say that yes, I do consider myself to be black.
10 News reporter Garen Flowers joins us now, and you met with this person who was born white but believes that he is Filipino. There are just so many questions here. Things like, why, how, and the biggest one for many of us is, how will he be treated in society?
Catalina, this has been quite the story. I didn't expect the huge reaction it got, even though it is a pretty interesting topic. Those are all questions that have been posed on social media, also here in the newsroom. And I interviewed a man named Adam, who was born Caucasian, but now he told me he believes inside he feels like he's Filipino and is in the process of changing his name to Yadu. So now, this is not a widespread trend. I had to go all the way, I had to find him all the way in New Orleans, but...
He changed his name to Yadu? Girl!
He's an interesting character nonetheless.
Okay.
Whenever I'm around the music, I'm around the food, I feel like I'm in my own skin. I'd watch the History Channel sometimes for hours, whenever it came to that, and, nothing else intrigued me more but, things about, Filipino culture.
So what about this cat?
So, just because you feel at home or you like a culture means that you can just change and be their race. You can change races. This is just so interesting to me. I'm confused. I am all for people doing whatever they want in life as long as it is not harming themselves or harming other people. So the idea of being transracial is not immediately alarming to me. It's just very confusing. Is this a thing? Can it be real? If you are transracial, which I don't know if anybody watching this video will be. So, but if you are, first of all, I hope you aren't offended. I am just confused by a lot of it. I am open to the idea that yes, race is a social construct and was created by humans and yada yada yada. But how and what are the benefits and consequences of being transracial? Can anybody be transracial? I'm trying to very much so, get my mind straight. I thought that this would be an interesting topic to talk about. An interesting black hole to go down on YouTube, even though I didn't dwell very far because I couldn't find anything really deep. I guess I didn't do my deep searching enough. Because usually when I get into a black hole on YouTube, I go deep into the black hole, and I get like videos from like 9 years ago, and they'll have like 50 views. Those are the good videos that you see. But that's all for this video. I am a little confused still as to what this is. Comment down below if you feel that I should do another black hole YouTube video and like tell me what black hole I should go down. It doesn't have to be controversial, it could be anything at all. I just think that these are interesting, like the fact that these parts of YouTube and the internet in general exist. So I will be doing more videos, I think, if I think of any more. But that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm sorry my thing keeps on going bang. That's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.